Hello everyone, my name is Patricia Plata-Cruz and I did my article based on a story I found on the website News 4. The story was published by the author Taylor Adams and it was also published yesterday, which was February 7th, 2020. So the event is pretty recent. The story is about an Edmond mother upset after a bus driver leaves her child an inappropriate note after getting off the bus. And this story was in the state of Oklahoma also. So basically what the story was is that this mother reported that her kid got sent home with a letter written from his bus driver. And like I said, this story took place in Oklahoma, and they didn't mention the mother's name because she wanted to keep it confidential, as well as the identity of her son confidential as well, just in case the bus driver tried to find him. But the child is a 7th grade boy at Cheyenne Middle School. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of not identifying him because they placed it in the article, but that's not me. Anyways, but yeah, this boy was sent home with an inappropriate letter from his bus driver, and the article did have the full letter, so I'm gonna read that. The note stated, and I quote, "I'm writing this note to you because, as you know, when school is out, there's really no time to talk. Just a quick hug. For some time, I've been wanting to talk to you about spending time together with you and I. Maybe with some other friends of yours? What do you think? I really want to be friends with you and every once in a while hang out together to play, talk, etc. Yes, I am a grown-up, but I like friendships with kids like you. Tell me what you think, though. No pressure." And that was the letter that the 7th grade boy brought back home from his bus driver to his mother. His mother was so appalled, she told the news, and that she never thought that would happen to one of her kids, especially when it's from his very own bus driver. And she was very appalled at the fact that the bus driver also stated that they had hugged before, and the mother never really thought about it in that way. So in the mother's mind, she went through all these crazy thoughts, especially with the handwritten note, that if the bus driver has ever done this to any more kids, if his child is the first, if her child is the only one that happens to. And she was really frightened, like any mother would be, I'm assuming. I mean, if I was a mother, I wouldn't want my child's bus driver to want to be special friends with him. In that way, I would not approve. But the mother immediately reported him to the school, and they took him off her child's route. And she also reported. She also did a police report, and even though the man did lose his job, and even though the mother did file a police report, the bus driver, he was not put in jail or arrested because technically it wasn't a crime. It was just something super inappropriate. And I believe the social problem there is that with any type of child abuse, even if it's not coming from within the home, if it's coming from the outside, especially with someone as close as a bus driver, somebody who takes your child home every day, I think it's a very serious problem that a lot of people don't know about, because you would think that as a parent, the bus driver would be somebody safe, who is supposed to be somebody safe because they're carrying your child to and from school and to home. And even though nothing was really stated like they say in the report, he didn't get arrested. He did lose his job, but he did not get arrested. And who knows if he would have had any other accounts with other children if this happened before. And the way I related to the NASW Code of Ethics is that I believe there should be social justice for this mother and this child, and I believe the man in question should be a little bit investigated a little bit more, because like I said, nobody really knows if that had been his first kid that he was trying to do that with, because he had stated in the letter, tell your other friends as well. So was that the only child that he was sending letters to, or were there more? It's just I thought it was really interesting because it does relate to children, and it does relate to sexual harassment and how a social worker can intervene in those type of situations, especially with the school involved as well. And I thought this was a really important topic. But that was my story. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you.